Hi, Crystal. Good afternoon. My name is Ashley. I'm going to be assisting you today. Just before we get started, I like to jot down notes, and that's why I have pen and paper out. I hope that's okay. And then I also have pen and paper for you as well, just in case you have any questions, concerns, or want to take notes, okay?
Okay.
All right. So what brings you in today?
I've been experiencing lack of sleep, fatigue, low energy, a lot of anxiety, and my main concerns is really just I guess worry of like no sleep.
No sleep.
Yeah.
What's been going on? What's been causing that lack of sleep and worry?
I just really lay awake at night and just stress over nothing. And it's been, affecting my relationship with, my significant other, and I'm not able to get as much done at work because I'm so tired.
And so has anything changed for you besides like anything recently happened?
So like my mood is good, like I feel okay. It's just like I'm not depressed or anything like that. It's just I'm really irritable.
Okay. And do you think that's just because of the lack of sleep or anxiety that you're irritable?
Yes, I think it's because of that, and I really don't know how to maintain it, so that's why I'm here.
Okay. So what about any medications? Are you willing to try those, or have you taken medications before?
No. I don't think that would be good. Why would I want to do that?
Sometimes medications, they can help us when our other everything else we've tried isn't helping us. Like, do you have like a sleep routine or a bed routine, anything like that?
I don't have a sleep routine. I just kind of go to bed when I feel like it. So I mean, that could be some of it. Like if I get off early, I usually go to bed anywhere between 10:30 and 11.
Okay.
If I get off late, I tend to stay up later. So probably midnight or later, just depending on what I'm doing.
Okay. And so even when you're getting off late, or when you stay up late, what do you do during those times?
Watch TV, scroll on social media. I think mostly the reason for scrolling on social media is because my mind is racing, and that's just something to occupy it until I get ready to lay down, and I'll try to rest, so to speak, and then I'll pick my phone back up. So I really am not doing too good with that.
Okay. Have you ever known of a bedtime routine or anything like that? Anybody else in your family, friends that might do it?
I used to have one when I was, I guess a couple years back when I was younger. I used to try to have one, but I'm a little unruly, so I just kind of go to sleep when I feel like it.
Okay. And what did that routine consist of when you actually did it back then?
So whenever I did it before, I would go to sleep between 8 and 9, maybe 9:30 the latest. That way I could get enough sleep, or at least feel like I got enough sleep.
Okay.
If I had to get up early.
Okay.
So tell me about this medication that you are talking about. I really don't want to do that, but like, what kind of medication would I take?
Okay. So since you're up worrying and then also having that insomnia or the lack of sleep, there's different ones that you can potentially take. There's diazepam, trazodone, alprazolam, triazolam. It just depends on preference. And then, have you ever known anybody, family or friends, to take any of these type of medications?
No, but tell me what is it? Triazodam? Tell me what that is.
Triazodone.
I'm sorry.
So triazodone, that one is it is for insomnia or the lack of sleep, but it can also help you with anxiety as well too. It's different from the other ones that I mentioned. just because those are benzodiazepines, and those are known to possibly be addictive and things like that, and they're only used for short term. Versus with trazodone, if you need to use it longer than the usual 7 to 10 days, you can. Sometimes I've had patients that have been on trazodone for a lifetime, and that's okay. And then if you don't need to use it for the lifetime, that's okay too. You can just use it temporarily, and then we taper you off of it, and then you can stop using it.
Okay. What if, like, does it make me sleepy? Like, when am I supposed to exactly take it?
Okay. So with trazodone specifically, you take it at bedtime. All of them you would take at bedtime,
okay.
but trazodone you would take at bedtime. The side effects of that, yes, sedation, it could make you sleepy. But if it does, we usually start you at a very low dose, which would be 25 milligrams.
Okay.
And so we see how you do on the 25 milligrams. And then if we needed to adjust the dosage, we could do that. Some other side effects of trazodone, there's possible weight gain. It's not really common, but sometimes people even have swelling as well too, headaches, constipation, because it's slowing things down as far as the constipation goes. And so it just, sometimes you can feel a little fatigued, but once again, we can go back to the dosage. Like if it's too much, we can split that in half, or if it's not enough, we can increase it. But it just depends after, if you decided that was the route that you were wanting to go.
Okay. I don't know. Do you have any idea what costs would look like?
Usually when it's generic, it's not as expensive as the brand name, and so insurance, the copay should be pretty low. It's usually pretty low. I am big on saving bucks as best we can, especially in this time that we're going through, and so definitely take that into account for you.
Okay, so outside of this one, the other ones that you mentioned, which one would be better for my situation, you think?
So you mentioned that you're having the anxiety, and then also you're not a fan of medications. And so I think from what you're telling me, you just want to take something and be able to come off of it, correct?
Yes, my concern is becoming addictive to it.
Okay. And so in this situation, trazodone is not addictive. There's no dependence upon it. The research has shown that there's nothing out there that's saying that you're going to get addicted to it. Okay. Versus with the other medications that I mentioned, there is concern for that as well.
Okay. So if I decide to take this medication, if it does not work, then what do we do?
So if it doesn't work, we'll wait. Sometimes it takes things a little longer to get into our system.
Okay.
But if you're still having difficulty sleeping, sometimes we can increase that, and I might even increase it at like half a dose. So let's say, you take a pill and a half instead of 2 pills automatically. So instead of jumping from 25 to 50, we cut that back. You still take a small dose. Just because I don't want to, over sedation is a concern, and we still want you to be able to function at work as well too.
Okay. I don't want to do it, but the only way that I would consider doing it is if I was able to see you again in a couple of weeks, maybe a month. I don't know, just to kind of follow up and let you know, I guess, how I feel about it. Okay. So could we do that? Could we do a follow up in a couple of weeks or so? And because I'm still on the fence about it, but I definitely am considering.
Okay. So this will be the plan. So you let me know that you're having, you're wearing lack of sleep, and so you're wanting to be able to function at work and make sure that there's no problems between you and your significant other, correct? And so what we'll do is, yes, we will follow up in a couple weeks.
Okay.
I'll start you on trazodone 25 milligrams at bedtime.
Okay.
And then also, what about possibly incorporating that bedtime routine? Because sometimes that can help too, easing in with the medication as well too. Is there anything in particular that you like to do before you go to bed that does help you sleep?
Well, I like listening to the TV. I don't really watch it. Sometimes I do watch it and fall asleep on whatever I'm watching.
Okay.
But listening to the TV helps me fall asleep too.
Okay. Is there a particular time? Do you want to have a set time that you go to bed so that way you could be up at a set time to wake up? Because I know you also work and, you know, staying up till midnight and then sometimes having to get up super early, that can definitely make us super tired during the day.
Yeah, maybe 9:30 or 10 would be doable for me. So I might try to start doing that.
Okay. So if you would incorporate that in with the trazodone as well before bedtime, I'll definitely follow up with you in 2 weeks, which is October 17th, around the same time.
Okay.
So with this plan, from 0 to 100%, 100% being yes, I feel like I can get this done. Give me a number. 0, like no chance in the world I'm gonna do this.
I'm gonna give you a solid 90%.
90%.
I'm gonna try.
Okay. Nothing beats a failure but a try. So I'm good with that. So we'll follow up in 2 weeks.
Okay.
And then we'll go from there as far as the medication goes.
Okay.
Last thing, do you have any allergies, medication allergies, by the way?
Not that I know of.
Okay. No allergies. All right. Well, I thank you so much, and I will see you in 2 weeks.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Have a good day.
You too.
Thanks.